Hello, Ted Bryan here again, and welcome to video number 2 in our series of 6 videos on how to dominate in your particular business, your company, your home-based business. And again, this can apply to both the internet or a brick-and-mortar store, whether it's a pizza shop or some sort of retail store. But obviously most people looking at this will probably be interested in learning how to make money online. But the same principles can apply. They can take their store, put it online to drive people into their front door and make some sales there. So today we're going to talk about how to basically get an endless stream of customers, capturing those customers, having them come to you online on the internet. So the way you do that, it's a word called capture pages, or a term, and or squeeze pages. It means the same thing. Basically, it's a short page that people find on the internet. Usually they're found after someone clicks on a link that is they're looking at a particular product or service and or website of some sort, and your capture pages appear because they've clicked on a link based on maybe an ad. Maybe you're using pay-per-click. They see the information. It's the way we suggest you design your capture pages is not just text, but a video, short little video, explaining why they may want to take a look at what you have to offer, your capture page. Fill in the little form next to here on the same page. It'll usually ask for your first name and your email address. You want to make it just as simple as possible with that capture page for people to go ahead and opt in. Now, what is that doing for you? That is basically a way to gather an endless stream of potential customers, because when they opt in, it's going to go into a very safe location, that name and that email address, where you can then send them valuable content that they're going to be interested in, not just something they're not going to be interested in. They're opting in to get certain type of information about what you're offering, and that's what you're going to supply them on a continuous basis. So those capture pages and squeeze pages, that's the form that you want to use to build a list. And the biggest key here on the internet is to build a huge list of potential customers. When you build that list, you can continually send them information, and if they like what you see, what they're reading, what you're showing them, what you're giving them, maybe what you're educating them on, they're going to continue to want to receive information from you. And occasionally, they're going to want to purchase something from you. Maybe it's going to be that flagship product that you have, that business that you're offering, or maybe it's going to be another piece of information that you can market to them, something that maybe you've purchased, and now you liked it so much that you want to share with them and let them buy it. And usually when you do that, there's a little affiliate commission that goes along with that, because the company who created that product, usually they design it so that there's a little bit of money left over there that they can pass on to you when you refer somebody to it. It may only be $10 or $20, but that feeds, that can feed your advertising campaign if that's what you're going to do. Now your main product, whatever that may be, you can promote that later on. Once you're going to let them know about that, they've probably already seen it at this point because they've been to your personal website. Capture pages gathers them. You show them what you have to offer, but you may also direct them right to your main website that will explain what you're offering. Or maybe it's going to send them to a social network site like Facebook or Twitter. These are other ways to gather, people to show what you're about. Again, personalizing, digitizing you, so that they begin to understand and trust who you are, that you're a real person, and that you're actually trying to help them, make success for themselves using the internet. So let's see. You want to build a list. When you create that squeeze page, that capture page, you want to make it unique, not just some blank text, some sort of text that you've seen somewhere else, but something that is actually unique to you. It doesn't have to be long. It could be just a few lines, a few sentences, maybe a paragraph of that. with a couple bullet points about what you're going to offer them if they opt in. So you want to make it unique. And this is going to drive traffic to, well, actually you need to learn how to drive traffic to those squeeze pages. And that's a whole nother step that we're going to talk about. I think it's in the 4th video. So with that, we talked about the first video, which was creating your own personal website to help not only brand you, personalize you, digitize you, get them to know who you are, but also your company products or service. And now we're talking about how to capture those people from a variety of different sources. And one way is to create capture pages and squeeze pages that you can place and have placed on certain locations on the internet using search engine features. For instance, let's say you wanted to buy a widget, and you typed in the word widget, W-I-D-G-T-E-T, and you've got a widget, all right, or you got information about a widget. Maybe it's good or maybe it's bad. Well, you can use pay-per-click, PPC they call it, and so that when somebody does a search for a widget, your ad pops up next to that search. Now you either paid for it or you've got it there, or what they term organically, meaning you didn't actually have to pay for it, but you've learned a way to create valuable content to the point where the search engines view your particular squeeze page as so relevant and content oriented that it pops up on the first page automatically without you having to pay a dime to get it there. So learning how to drive traffic is another video, but the squeeze page, the capture page, that's the next thing you want to start creating for yourself. First, your own personal website. Second, are capture pages to capture an endless stream of customers. And there's so many people out there that, versus going to your family, friends, and relatives and neighbors, you can easily just go to your local website and create what you need to create to make the type of home-based business income that you really want. Your desire is obviously to make change in your lifestyle, and whatever that may be, you can make it happen on the internet. It's just a matter of learning, these steps that I'm showing you today. All right, with that, we'll end this video. Tomorrow, look for another video on our next topic. Have a great day.